Morning, everybody. We're continuing our journey into Assassin's Creed Shadows, and today we're going to start off with the quest, one of the main story quests. We're going to try and assassinate the noble, Shin Bakufu. Okay, so we're going to get him and maybe do some more random side quests and whatnot after that. But lots of stuff to do. We've already assassinated all these guys in red. And then these are the main characters. And we spared this one on the last stream yesterday. So that's the plan. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to meet the Renga Master. And off stream, I went and I finally got all of the synchronization points. And I was able to actually like level up doing that. So nice. Synchronization points are basically fast travel. So now I can actually get to the quests a lot faster and not have to do the slow grind as I traverse from one area to the next. Talk to me.
You must be the one Lady Nene speaks of.
You could say that, yes.
Good. Come. Lord Kuroda Kanbei awaits.
I was expecting something more discreet.
My lord will soon join Lord Hideyoshi on the front lines.
Yes, the follow quest. My favorite.
He must secure Harima's borders. To do so, he has welcomed Lord Ukita Naoe, Daimyo Bizen.
Man, those cicadas are
What
loud.
is it with warlords and their poems?
An affirmation of the ties that bind our existing alliance. To be clear.
Tokube, I must inquire about those men from Shuroku. I did not know they would be attending.
Lord Kanbei has demanded the presence of all guests of the west of the country.
Okay. It's a walking quest. No talking.
Ah, the young Lord Ukita Hideye. I trust your meeting with Lord Kanbei went well.
I think so. Yes. Oh, who is
There's
that
cats.
with you?
Don't worry about it. Goodbye. I don't talk to strangers. That's a red indicator over there.
Lord Kanbei, your other guest has arrived.
Totally necessary to have all that walking with like no dialogue.
My friend,
Yes?
welcome. You must be the one Lady Nene referred to. Yasuke's ally.
I am Naoe. I didn't expect Yasuke and me to be granted a social call from Lord Kuroda Kanbei. I hear you are in charge while Lord Hideyoshi is away. Some say even while he is around.
People exaggerate, and greatly at that. But we are not here to talk about me. There is an impending attack on Lord Hideyoshi's allies, orchestrated by a man who operates in the shadows.
What do you think this man in the shadows wants?
To destabilize our efforts against Mitsuhide? To stop me from marshalling allies and march towards Lord Hideyoshi? I would rather
Hey,
not
how you doing on
speculate.
Insta? I'm doing good.
I wish to expose this man and his forces in Harima. Which is where you come in.
Is it actually showing my screen? Because on my end, like Instagram is frozen where it says it's starting soon, which is, you know, not what I'm doing right now. Okay, sure. Well, just, yeah, tell me what to do.
Where do I start?
Today's Renga Kai serves as a reminder
Nice.
of our
Hope you had fun with
alliance
that.
Lord Ukita Naoe.
You can see it? Okay. Yeah, I wonder why it's glitched on my end.
The boy's father.
You've met then. Good. Hideye was part of the terms of our alliance. He is young, but a bright, precocious boy. A perfect token for the continued goodwill of the Ukita clan. Above
Precocious. I don't know that word.
young Hideye understands his role.
Let's learn
He has
something.
quickly learned to tamp down his instincts for sentimentality.
Having developed certain abilities or proclivities at an earlier age than usual. Sure.
Maybe this sentimentality is exactly what a seasoned, war-hardened daimyo needs.
In our work, sentimentality is a liability for daimyo and warrior alike. We judge ourselves on how we fulfill our obligations. If you did not believe this, then we would not be talking now.
Who are you?
Lord Kanbei, I must interrupt. We will be starting soon. My father has arrived.
Of course. Thank you, my lord.
How far am I? A little more than halfway? They're assassinating the main 12 dudes or however many there are?
Many of Lord Hideyoshi's allies will be gathered in one place. Do you understand?
Maybe
You
60%
expect
of the
our
way through.
target to attack today.
Understand what we
But I've
will
also
face
killed a
up
bunch of
ahead.
the, like, side quest dudes.
Afterwards, I hope you will join us at the Rengakai.
Join you in the one place I can't blend in? If you insist.
I would accompany you myself, but my rank simply refuses to do what I ask. Lord Hideye will show you the way.
Thank you for the follow. Alright, if it allows me to
You
pull
and
up the menu, I can
accommodate
show
me.
you. There we go. Okay, so objective-wise. So we've killed, like, all of these side quest guys. All of them. All of them. All of them. So these are all the side quest stuff. All these. But this is, like, the main one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 60% is what I would guess. Because of all the extra stuff. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're halfway through the main quest, guys, but with the extra side quests I've been doing. My guess is it's about 60% of the way through the game. Is it growing on me? It's kind of a difficult question to answer. I still think Ghost of Tsushima is way better for a variety of reasons. I even think Rise of Ronin is still better, although this game is much prettier. Like, Rise of Ronin is very, like, everything is, like, gray and dark. It's not a very visually appealing game. But mechanic-wise, like, there was a point when I went and got the fast travel offline on, I think, like, this mountain or, like, this one. And when it synchronizes, like, you know how it does the spinny thing, and it's, like, 10 seconds where you can't do anything? Well, a guy ran up to me and just started wailing on me and then kicked me off the mountain. And I can't stop the cutscene. I can't defend myself. I literally couldn't do a thing. The guy wasn't even pursuing me, like, when it started the spinny thing. He just, like, looked up, saw me, ran up, started beating on me, and then kicked me off a mountain, and I died. So it's stuff like that that just makes me go, I'm not a fan of this game. There's a lot of, like, little bugs too. Like, every game has bugs and whatnot. Like, there's one where, like, my horse got stuck in a tree and then, like, went vertical straight down, and then I couldn't dismount from my horse. I couldn't move my horse. I couldn't do anything, and it treated it like I was, like, falling, and I reached terminal velocity, and then it just insta-killed me. Like, stuff like that's annoying. The combat is really not good. I feel like I can't parry and dodge effectively. Dodging a little bit better than the parries, but, like, after having played like the parries successfully with Nine Souls and, like, even other games like Sekiro and whatnot, like, it's just like, okay, this is so unpolished. And then the voice acting for Naoe in particular is, like, really bad. The story is super slow. It's a cutscene leading to a walking scene that has no dialogue, leading to another cutscene that is very slow, leading to another cutscene to another walking scene, and then you finally kill some people. But, like, all the gameplay is, like, cut and paste. It's, like, the same thing without much change. Whereas I felt like Rise of Ronin was, like, it got really wacky where you got, like, a flamethrower, and you got, like, a glider kite, and you got, like, all sorts of other stuff. So the gameplay is not as good as those other two games. The story is, like, just kind of eh. The voice acting is not good. Not nearly as good as Ghost of Tsushima. But like the game is beautiful. I'm enjoying like when I actually get to like a town, like I think it looks cool, but like everything in between is like very generic or cut and paste. Like having now gotten like all of the synchronization points, like and visited all of them, like most of it is just like shrubbery and trees and hillsides that block you from actually like seeing anything of interest. And then when you finally get to a set piece, it's like, oh, this is a really cool tempo. Like the Byodoin Inn, which was here. Or the temple. I've actually been to the replica of this in Hawaii, and it's like looks exactly like it. So it's like phenomenal, super cool to see. But then everything around here is like, okay, what's the point of this? It's just like there's nothing, and it's like the same. Like they just copy and paste assets, like little like fake battles and things like that everywhere. So I have very mixed feelings about it. It's not a terrible game. It's not like Far Cry 6, which was just ugh, or even Cyberpunk, which was just still after 1,000 days was still super buggy. But it's just it doesn't hold a candle to like Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe that's because I played like the game after many days of patches, years of patches for Ghost of Tsushima, and so it was just like that much more polished than this. But they really should have spent more time fixing just like some random stuff. Yeah, I'm super hyped for it too. It comes out later this year, I believe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Ghost and the DLC for Ghost were like way better. Rise of Ronin, I still think is better. Like it was a goofier game, but like it's like this game can't figure out like what it wants to be. And it doesn't really feel like an Assassin's Creed because like there's been zero time in the real world, like in the future, in the like outside of the Animus. So there's like no meta story going on, which is kind of weird. But then I don't know, the story within the story is just kind of slow. So it's not terrible though. I probably rated a 6 or a 7, whereas like Ghost I'd rate like a 10, like in comparison. So and then like Far Cry was probably like a 3. Far Cry 6 was so bad.
Oh, my lord.
It was so
What should I
buggy.
know about the Rengakai?
Rengakai can be many things.
See, like we went from a cutscene and now here's yet another follow quest. Like it's just,
A means to reflect on the nature
I don't know.
of things.
It's too much dialogue that's not interesting.
It is likely a declaration of intent, an extension of the alliance between our clans.
Ezio got the Animus right with Desmond. Yeah, I agree. See, now that he's talked, then there's just like you wait around.
The Rengakai?
Okay, that was actually shorter than it was previously. But then we go to a cutscene. So we went cutscene, walk, and now another cutscene.
Lord Yukinaga.
That's all we've done so far in 15
the
minutes.
reconstruction of the temples and shrines that were destroyed in previous years.
I thought Lord Naoe was a military ally.
Lord Naoe is concerned with the well-being of the people, especially now that it is Lord Hidea's home. These shrines and temples are a reminder to the young Lord Hidea that his father is always present, even when he is not.
And now walk again. He's not even talking. Like,
You are?
at least run. Or just auto advance you. Like, why do we need to see that in between? It's just, it's not
An
good.
autumn's breeze
Thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Gentle rains turn crystalline. Solid, yet brittle.
And for the record, I love these styles of games,
Changing of seasons.
especially set
Another
in Japan
Same
in the
war.
1500s. Like, this is like peak for me, peak context, but it's just kind of mid
Apologies,
delivery.
my lord. How might I refer to you?
This battle you speak of, what do you make of it?
It was more like a film than gameplay. Yes, so at this point, it reminds me a lot of the beginning of, I think it was Metal Gear Solid 3, when you play as Raiden. I was like, oh, I've got like 20 minutes. Let me just like start the intro and then like get into it. And it was like a 50 some odd minute like intro set of cutscenes. Like the first 2 hours of this game was probably 80 to 90% cutscenes. And now it's just like it's giving you the illusion of like having some kind of a choice and whatnot. But I don't know. I'm trying to find the funniness in the game and like trying to just make light of it, but like would I choose to play this game outside of streaming? Nah. Would I choose to do it with like Ghost of Tsushima, Rise of Ronin? Yeah. Like I had fun with those and I would have played them on my own, but since I've started it, I'm going to finish it. Did the choices affect anything? I don't know. One of the choices did affect whether or not a lady lived or died, and then you got a side quest afterwards if you let her live. But like, I don't know if I chose to kill her if like somebody would have saved her at the last moment. Because sometimes it gives you that illusion of choice, and it's like, no, we're gonna do the other thing. But I don't know if there's multiple endings.
You sit in the company of daimyo, and yet you are no merchant, not a monk, nor a poet. I would ask why you've come here, but I think I already know the answer.
Yes, to assassinate all of you.
For similar reasons that I am here, I presume. Who do you serve?
I seek to help the people of Harima, if that's what you mean by similar reasons.
A conundrum. Despite all we do, all our capacity for greatness, we are inevitably bound to someone in our
I didn't know they were
power.
remaking Black Flag.
This Rengakai,
I still think Black Flag
terms
has the
of
best
engagement
water
are set
look
by Lord
like
Kanbei's
in
hope
any game I've played.
on the imagery of seasons.
Like,
The third point
it's just
stands to
perfect.
reverse the hope.
It looks so good.
The third poet must not speak of seasons.
I don't know why water stands out
Even
when
if
playing a
his heart
game,
tells him
but
it is the correct choice.
I really enjoyed
It looks
the design of
like
that
you've
water.
prepared your mind
As weird as
already,
that sentence
my
sounds.
lord.
A stanza my son wrote for me. We do not see each other often.
Arengakai seems to be a good place to put his work to good use.
I will read it once my business in Harima is settled. My visit here has informed what I will speak about.
What might that be?
Regret.
It kind of reminds me of Wukong.
Ukita Naoe.
The huggy flower. Yearning for soil it knows. Petals fall silent.
The Hagi flower.
Are we gonna actually do something? 20 minutes into this stream?
Hideye.
Don't let them escape!
It seems Lord Kanbei's hunch was right.
Now I actually get to do something. Yeah, so I forget who it was, but it was like one of the developers of Black Flag. They described the water, the sea, as like a character. So they wanted to like have life, and like not only did the motions look good, but also just like the shoreline like just looked phenomenal. And like every game since then just like hasn't really lived up to it. Like some games have come close, but most of them haven't. So it'll be interesting to see like how good it looks in the remaster. But let's see when I actually play the game. See what happens. Don't mind me, just gonna assassinate you. I do appreciate that this game also has the ability to like skip the cutscenes, the QuickTime events, because those are terrible. So it's like they knew that like, I don't know, it just killed me. That's cool. It's like they knew that like their combat was not great and that the quick times were terrible. So they're like, let's just add an option so you can basically auto complete that stuff. Like the katas are just like frustrating. Like, what am I supposed to do? Do I press and hold? Do I tap the
Seems Lord
button?
Kambe's hunch was right.
See, I pressed the dodge button multiple times and still got smacked with it. It just like does not work. I'm just gonna loot you for a moment. Don't mind me. Okay. It's so cool that you can dodge that. How about we switch weapons then? What'd you think of that? Okay. They're dead.
I could not stop all of them from escaping.
That's
Escaping?
interesting.
What did they
I
come
mean,
for,
hopefully they
then?
take their time with that game.
Lord Kambe, a handful of guards are dead.
Get rid of some of
The
the
Tokube is nowhere to be found.
issues in this one.
His body was not found among the dead.
No, my lord. All casualties have been accounted for.
Except for one.
Uh-oh.
They have taken my son.
Oh, no.
My son!
Lord Naoe, we must trust that whoever took Hideye will not harm him. There is no value in doing so. I will order a barricade of all roads in and out of Himeji. We will find him.
A barricade! I want our men on
I mean,
alert.
let's be real. If
My
they don't
own
polish the
security
game,
detail
like, they're
within
just gonna
Himeji.
sink.
We
Ubisoft has
hope my
not
son
been
is
doing
found
good.
soon, for his sake. And
And
for
I
the
don't know
sake
if
of
this game's gonna
peace
sell well.
Lord Hashiba Hideyoshi so desires.
Could this be our man in the shadows?
Those attackers, the Ronin. You smelled it too, right?
Like how she holds a sword. Yeah, so the combat looks good. The movement looks good, but it doesn't play good.
In a few days' time, Lord Naoe and I will
Like, the
draw up
assassinations
the
are cool,
terms of
but,
our
like,
agreement.
sometimes it doesn't do it. Sometimes I'm like trying to go straight and it just launches me off a cliff, like to the side. Like, it's like, it's inconsistent. You can't predict what the movement's gonna be. And then this happens. Yeah, I can't make this stuff up. Here I am talking about the jankiness of the game, and then it crashes. This is not the first time this has happened. Great. Perfect. Victory sound for them.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay. Okay. You're parrying half the time, yet you get hurt. Yeah. Like, even the dodge buttons were just, like, not working for me. What are the odds that while I'm complaining about how janky the game is, it crashes on me? We got the blue screen of death. Got Peak Games installed? Yeah, we got some good ones. Really enjoyed this game. Enjoying this game. I look forward to replaying these games again. This one's also interesting. This one was fun, but I ended up stop playing it while walking on the treadmill because it was like making me nauseous when it get all like the manic area. These apparently are fun. They're free, so I was like, oh, I'll download them. Haven't tried them yet, but we'll see. Yeah, Disco, I think my wife is gonna like that game. She's on her 5th playthrough of Baldur's Gate. I think 5th. She's doing the honor mode run. And after she plays that, I'm going to encourage her to try out Disco, because she really likes that
It seems
style
Lord
of game.
Kambe's hunch was right.
Do I got to do the fight again? Are you kidding me? Cool. Super cool. Yeah, that is definitely the guy I was looking at. Not the guy right in front of me that I had a target lock on. Yeah, aim right. I'll let you do your thing. Let me just loot real quick. Excessive. Yeah, I agree. I was having a lot of fun playing that
Could
the other
not
day.
stop all of them from escaping.
So cool how much options
What did they come
there are.
for then?
Lord
And like, I died from a heart attack. I was like, wait, what? I didn't even think that was an option.
is nowhere to be found.
His body was not found among the dead.
No, my lord. All casualties have been accounted for.
Except for one. They have taken my
Let's see if it crashes again.
my son.
Lord Naoe, we must trust that whoever took Hideye will not harm him. There is no value in doing so. I will order a barricade of all roads in and out of Himeji. We will find him.
A barricade. I want our men on
A
alert.
barricade.
My own security detail within Himeji. We should hope my son is found soon.
He sounds parched
For
and
his sake,
constipated.
And for the sake of this peace, Lord Hashiba Hideyoshi so desires.
Quite the combo platter.
Could this be our man in the shadows?
Those attackers, the Ronin. You smelled it too, right?
Incense. Overpowering
It's
smell,
funny.
unlike any incense I've ever come across.
In a few days' time, Lord Naoe and I will draw up the next terms of our agreement. A meeting in Himeji Castle.
Not without Hideye. We'll set out on a path to find him. I suspect that same path will lead us to the man responsible.
Lord Kanbei.
Man, they really feel like
Transport back to your home in Himeji.
we have like zero
You'll be
attention
safe
span.
there.
They like
Yasuke,
change the camera
Naoe,
every couple of seconds.
exercise caution and discretion. The Alliance cannot be threatened at this time.
And sometimes it's just like weird, like let's zoom in on this
Just avoid.
person's knee
His
while they're
safety
not
comes
talking.
first.
Like what?
You have our word, Lord Kanbei.
It's like they're trying to distract the fact that the dialogue is not very interesting and the voice acting is like
These
mid.
daimyo use the
So
boy as a
it's just
pawn in
like,
their political
let's
game.
change the camera every now and then.
Trading human lives
Every
everywhere
2 to 5
for
seconds.
barter.
Not if we
Sean,
don't.
hello.
Then it is a good thing we have leads. The castle commander
Yes.
Tokubei is missing.
They definitely
There is
repeat stuff in
also
this
a
game.
strange scent.
Maybe they assume I'm going to talk over it. Yeah, no, I think part of it is like, sometimes it's helpful for a very long game where you're like, oh, I forget. Like, but before I ever started streaming, there would be some like RPGs that I'd play where I might like beat it over the course of several months because I just didn't have the time for it because like I was in grad school or whatever. And so like sometimes that's helpful, but they do just like keep saying the same thing over and over. It's like they think we forget. But like on that note, like there's some games where it's like you have the option to like do a story recap or like look in like your journal or whatever, and then it'll like give you the recap if you wanted that stuff. But there's so much unnecessary dialogue. It's like they did the first draft of it and we're like, yeah, good to go. Here we go. Let's record the voice acting. As opposed to like taking time to actually like concentrate on its efforts into just like a well-crafted dialogue. Do I like Philadelphia Eagles? I don't have anything against them. I mean, I don't really watch sports ball. But sure.
Our target has been busy, but we know what to look for.
Okay, thank you for that text. I appreciate you. Good morning, Hershey's. Okay. I don't know why it does that. Alright. Now we gotta do stuff. Which one do we do first? Question Tokubei's wife or meet Konishi Yukinaga? Let's question the wife. Where's the wife? Right next to me. First, let's look at the orb. We got 10 experience points for looking at an orb. Ah, yeah. Have you been in Chicago? Yeah, a couple times. Last time I was in Chicago was for a computer science education conference. And we went on the boat tour.
Easiest way to stay surprised
And-
to see a castle guard can afford this.
Oh, I'm paying attention. Also went on like a city tour. That was 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, almost 3 years ago. This summer, 3 years ago.
You are asking me where my husband has gone. I do not know. I wish I did. Whatever you are planning to do to him, I will do
How
well.
about we just assassinate her?
Tenfold.
Yes. Well, not quite what I was anticipating. Didn't realize there was a guy in there. I even did the like see-through walls thing, and it did not show this guy at all. So that's cool. Appreciate it. Cool, cool, cool. Talk to me. Thanks.
Are you a friend of Tokube? What has that dolt gotten himself into this time?
I'm not sure. Can you tell me where to find him?
He has likely started gambling again, based on how many people he owes money to. Again. But then...
Don't
I
gamble,
found this
folks.
in his room. What is a watch commander
Dangerous
doing
path.
with a shrine fortune? I don't think I've ever seen him pray.
Any idea where I can find him?
I bet he's at that gambling den in town. If you see him, tell him his dear wife can't wait to break his tailbone with her foot.
A fortune, but the characters don't make
I know a
sense.
couple of relatives
A
who
secret
have
message?
gambled away like
Why would
everything.
they go to the trouble of hiding this?
Literally. So... Don't do it. Yeah. I did disappear. My favorite time that they said I disappeared so far was when I was in the middle of a fight. Surrounded by guys.
Someone
It made me
info
disappear
from Tokube.
in the middle of a fight
Where
without
has
like
he
a
gone?
smoke bomb.
The
It was great.
gambling den? It's worth a shot.
I did not know they
have
filmed that
yet to
movie in
resurface.
Chicago. It's interesting. Chicago is not really filmed super often. Although I think Home Alone was filmed in the suburbs of Chicago. On the outskirts. Actually, now that I think about it, I've been
I
to
think
Chicago
this is
like
it.
3 or 4
A
times.
gambling den. Better take care of those guards before going in.
Yeah, like that. Oh. You're gonna fight me. Oh, you're gonna shoot me. How about don't? Huh, that was weird. It did not switch my weapons. I was trying to actually use the chain since I'm surrounded by people. Ooh, yeah. Okay, and there's more. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Okay, will you switch weapons now? Look at you! Oh, I'm getting shot from behind. Cool. Oh, there's more. Good. And I'm about to die. Okay, well, this is going swimmingly. Don't mind me.
How about the area?
He learned a valuable lesson on that day. Yeah, there's so many people here. It's wild. Have I been to Australia? No, but I have some relatives who live there for a long time. I have not been. Maybe one day. Although Australia seems to have everything that can kill you. Don't go swimming. Tiger sharks. Don't go on land. Spiders bigger than your face. Watch out for swooping season. Like, whether it's land, sea, or air, Australia's got you covered with things that will try and kill you.
I'm not leaving.
That's great. I'm not leaving either. Okay, sometimes you gotta just run away. Alright, let's see if I can find some ration refill. Wait, does this connect? Maybe. Sweet, we got rations. You got the most venomous stuff? Venomous stuff? Yep. Yeah, I had a uncle who was stationed out there and at a base, and they had some like brush with what was it? It was like the most venomous snake in Australia. I forget the name of it. A brown something? Maybe it was King Cobra? No. I forget. But they had to like burn the brush because like people kept like seeing the snakes living in there. A King Brown? Maybe. I'm not a snakeologist, so I could be mixing up my names, but the point was that like they were on guard duty and like not just had to worry about people, but also, you know, things slithering out and just annihilating them. But honestly, I imagine it like it breeds a hardier kind of person who can like take a lot. Alright, talk to me.
Tokube, you're quite naked.
It's you. From the
You noticed.
Who sent you here?
I thought I was invisible.
Calm down. I just want to ask you some questions.
Questions, you say? Fine, fine. Let's go outside and talk about it.
Sure, put some clothes on. Another walking quest. After we got surrounded by like 20 dudes. Excuse me.
Just this way.
He just wanted to show off his booty going up those stairs.
Which is why you should leave me alone.
Hey!
Okay,
Damn it.
just kill him. Nope, not him. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do.
I still have my life. No matter
Kill him.
how little it's
Kill him.
now.
Kill him.
No more. I can't run anymore. What do you want from me?
Well, I want to stop the quest.
I told you, just questions. What happened at the Ringakai?
After you showed up, everything went to shit. All that killing. I
A small
had to
town.
run.
I grew up
I'm
in
innocent.
the Phoenix area
Really
where there's...
Innocent.
What's the population of Phoenix? 7 billion?
You're innocent? You expect me to believe that?
No questions. Time for my fists to do the talking and your face to do the listening.
1.65 million. So a lot. A couple of people. My guy, you are gonna regret this. Dang, you got some range with that.
I'm sorry. Just kill me. No point in running from the inevitable.
I'm only going to ask you questions. Tell me what you know
First,
about the
why
attack
are you
heading up.
naked?
Men from Bizen offered money to stay at Himeji Castle.
Who ordered this attack?
Yeah, it's too many people.
Some samurai from Chugoku. On
Not as
behalf of
bad
his
as
master,
Manhattan, though.
I followed them, and they
New York City is
infiltrated the
wild.
castle. And once they received that weird code, all hell broke loose. I didn't think they would kidnap the son of a daimyo.
The strange fortune.
Keep it, burn it, I don't care. It's a bad omen, just like me. Especially to my wife. That's all I know so far. I was desperate.
You still have a chance to make this right. Tell me about the positions of these guests.
I wrote it all down to cover my ass in case things got bad.
No, you don't have anything covering your butt. We saw that going up the
Stand
stairs.
here, dreaming I could
Guy's
move
lying
with my
again.
family into one of these big houses. Oh, maybe in another life. Take this and return it to those men from Chugoku. I want no part of this anymore.
Chugoku? That's China. Huh. In Japanese. Yeah, so like Manhattan, I've been there several times. And it's like a really cool city to visit. There's so much to do. It's just everywhere, every street corner you go on, there's like people having rap battles or like art going on or like dancing. It's just like there's a lot, and there's some phenomenal food and whatnot and interesting sights to see. But we my wife got accepted to NYU and for her master's, and we were like debating if we wanted to go there, and ultimately ended up saying no, and she went to ASU again for her master's. And that would have been right when COVID hit that year. So it's a good thing we didn't accept that with like 3 dogs at the time and like being quarantined into like a studio or 1-bedroom apartment in Manhattan. That would have been terrible. So thankfully did not. This guy is an interesting character, to say the least. Okay, so let's do the next, and then it should be to actually assassinate the guy. Now we go over there. Roach, come to me. Why did that guy just freak out? Submersible horse. Got the upgrade. Part submarine. But yeah, having lived in like Phoenix basically my whole life in the area, I look forward to one day being in a much smaller population location, somewhere more rural and not a desert, ideally. Somewhere like Japan. One day. Every horse is Roach in every game I play.
You look troubled.
If I can name it, I name it
Remember
Roach.
that smell, yes? When Lord Hideya was taken.
I remember that scent. I'm hoping it might lead us to the young Lord Hideye. Tell me more about it.
I have encountered this particular fragrance before. Many times, in fact. Business associates of mine. They are keen on helping Lord Naoe and I with reconstruction of holy sites. They are a strange group, to be sure, and that smell is unmistakable.
Do you think these strange men will come for you next?
I do not know, but thank you for not doubting me. I want to help.
Oh, I doubt
the
you.
young lord as well.
Tell me more about these merchants.
There is one thing I know about them. These merchants are from Bizen.
Lord Ukita Naoye is the daimyo of Bizen.
The Yokita clan is powerful.
So
but
it's
not
raining?
without its share of enemies.
And the controller
It
is
not
like
unrealistic that someone from the western
gentle
territories
pitter
would
patters.
target my lord's alliance with the Lord Hideyoshi.
I like it.
And
It's
now,
cool.
these men
It's a
are
neat
expecting another
touch.
shipment. immediately after the attack. Why?
Now that it stopped raining,
They
it
come
stopped
here
that.
every day in large droves. I do not plan to give this shipment to them.
Let me go in your place, my lord. I've got some questions for these merchants.
Okay. Deal with them. So, have a kindly
Never
worded
seen
discussion.
merchants' arms like this. Who are these men really?
Okay, only 4 of y'all.
Hontokushi Temple. They're storing the inventory there?
Yes, I learned that by stabbing him. Isn't that cool? Oh, that hurt. Why do I feel like I'm doing so little damage to these guys? I'm stuck. There we go. That's not the guy I was looking at, but that's cool. Swing and a miss.
A boat might help me reach Hontokushi faster.
Lucky for him, I have that reverse blade sword. Okay. Why is there not a boat over here? Let's go. Can I commandeer this one? No. Can I commandeer this one? Yes. I'm gonna borrow it.
Important business.
Yeah, I hear ya. I've had some jobs that I like woke up and was dreading going to work. I've had other jobs that I like genuinely look forward to. It's such a huge difference, quality of life, being able to actually like, oh, I look forward to doing this. I've had some jobs where like I'd wake up on like the weekend and I'd be like, oh, I really want to make this thing, and then like a couple hours went by, I'm like, wait, I just invested work and I don't need to. I'd rather have that than the other. Having worked like office jobs and stuff where it's just like, what's the point of this? It's like office space, PC load letter. Wait, what's the point of getting a boat? Why did she say she wanted a boat? Did I mishear her? I thought she said getting a boat would make things easier. What was the point of that? Okay, there's you. Couple of you. Alright.
If I were going to hide something, it would be in some place like this.
Cool,
Merchants
cool,
mingling
cool.
with ashikaru,
Cool,
heavily
cool,
armed,
cool.
all for a temple.
Cool, cool, cool. Should hide me, right? Go over there, guys. Can I aim this over there? Why is it auto aiming on them? Aww. Didn't attract their attention. Fine. Be that way. One.
Fresh meat.
Yes. My drying poles was thirsty. Come investigate. Oh, I tried to blow that up, but it got stuck on the target lock. Good try. Fresh meat is right.
Incense and the acrid smell
No,
of
it was
gunpowder.
hungry.
No wonder it stood out at the Rengakai. Lord Yukinaga's hunch was correct.
You hate customers?
His business associates
Yep.
and gun runners.
So back when it was a thing, I was a manager at a Blockbuster during my undergrad, and customers were just so annoying. Like, they returned like a movie like 3 months late, just as an example, and then they'd yell at you, "How dare you charge me like $1.19 for a restocking fee? I'm going to sue you. What is your name?" And then like look at your name tag. Jared. One of them was like, "I'm a reporter. I'm gonna report you for this." Cool. I look forward to explaining how you're so irate over like $1.19 when you were late by multiple months. This is clearly a you problem. But I hated working with customers so much that the next job that I had, I don't know how they can see me under here, but that's cool. The next job I had was working at a closet manufacturer. So like we made high-end closets that were like hundreds of thousands of dollars, like no joke, like $200,000-$300,000 for closets. So for rich people. And it was wonderful. All I had to do was deal with staining and finishing wood all day. And then my coworkers, who they were fine. But it was so much better than having to deal with customers who thought that they were better than you because they were older. It was just like, come on. No, seriously, like I wish I was exaggerating with the reporter thing, but he was literally like, "I'm a reporter, I'm gonna report you for this." And it's just like, go ahead, dude. I look forward to you outing yourself. It's equivalent. What? It didn't assassinate. It's equivalent to the people today who record themselves and post on TikTok like, "I owned this cop," but like they get arrested. It's like, no, you just look like an idiot. Read your own comment section. Okay, why is it that I cannot, like, seem to stealth today? And the combat feels different. Like, I swear the options changed. I don't know why it didn't assassinate that guy in the doorway. But this is getting annoying. Hi. Haha. He hit his friend. I'm gonna go this way. Can I do it?
A shrine that
Aha.
sits outside of Himeji. Marked on the map, but no mention of any shipments
Don't mind me.
going there.
I get a strange
Glad I did
feeling
cross
from
country
this
in middle
place.
school.
These were all shipped from Bizen.
Haha.
Signed by Lord Yukinaga. Interesting. Why does Himeji Castle need temple supplies?
Don't care.
I need to talk to Lord Yukinaga.
Well, that was one way to do it. There's a very real, like, damage difference between the levels. So if you are, like, significantly lower level than others, then you get one tap. Maybe it also increases their ability to, like, sense you with the stealth, but I just feel like the mechanics were not working. Whether it was the assassinate was doing a normal attack or just the stealth not working. Did I knock that guy in the water? No. Are you floating in the air? No, you just had really good core strength. You're on one leg. That's cool. He trains daily.
Lord Yukino,
That
I've
stinks.
located shipments of
Customers are
incense,
dumb.
heavily guarded
I hate
incense at
scamming
that,
people like that.
and signed off by you.
Integrity is like my
Incense,
number one.
ring
I need
any
to be able to
bells?
trust people.
For example, those
If people don't
Ronin
have
that attacked
integrity,
that
I'm
Enga
out.
You've been shipping weapons, my lord, disguised as incense. Did you know this?
Incense from Bizin? Yes, of course. But weapons? Of course not. A potential conspiracy has followed Lord Naoya all the way to Harima, it seems. Using temples as cover for their schemes?
And shrines. There was reference to a particular shrine of interest.
What are they moving there?
Nothing that I can tell, but I intend to find out.
Okay, can I go investigate
These
another
places of
area?
worship are only temporary stockpiles. Part of the weapons they're removing have already gone to Himeji Castle.
Lord Naoya tried to help Harima, his son's new home, and these monsters have desecrated his work. They would stoop to any level,
Agreed.
use a noble cause to get what they want. Utterly shameful behavior.
Monsters indeed. It will be best if you stay hidden until we set this right.
Yeah, I make it very clear with like all the women I've dated, like trust is the one thing that like once it's gone, it's gone. Like if I catch somebody in a lie, nope. Dated a woman who was a habitual liar and didn't realize it until I was able to like compare notes with somebody else. I'm like, wait a minute, she told you that, but she told me the exact opposite. And it was always like trying to be in alignment with like whatever the values of that person was. So she would just like keep crafting it that way. And the only way I was able to figure it out was because I was able to compare notes with somebody else. It was like, oh, well. So that relationship ended. Let's go. Even like employers, like if I have like coworkers or a boss or whatever that I can't like trust, nope, I'm out. Life's too short to deal with that nonsense. Okay, search for the shrine for information. But first, I must say hello to the dogs. Let's not scare them. Hello, dog. Who's a good dog?
You're sweet.
My camera's covering it up, but this puppy in the background is jumping for joy as I was petting the bigger dog. That was cute. The only redeeming quality of this game. You made a fort? Well, save it for night. Then you'll have a fortnight.
This Miko does not carry herself like the others.
Is that a fox? Can I pet the fox? Where'd the fox go? What did the fox say? Can I pet you? Come here. You always keep leaving? I mean, you don't have to apologize for that. I never leave my stream. Ever. Sorry, I had to. Twas a joke.
Pharaoh is ready to speak to us. We must be
Oh,
ready to
yikes.
listen in
Yeah.
return. Are you ready?
That's no fun.
Seeker?
Having experienced
I'm
that
ready for
before.
you to tell me what this
It's
shrine
like,
fortune
no,
is.
what'd you think was gonna happen?
Give you
I
that.
clearly outlined
It doesn't
how I'd
belong to you.
respond in that scenario.
You shouldn't be here.
Or just any scenario where trust was lost. Okay, well this lady's, quite rude.
You will not
I
interfere
pressed
with
dodge,
the
but that's fine.
master's wishes.
It was more of a suggestion, I guess. Oh yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay. Rescue the special guest. Sure. Yeah, I had a significant other who ended the relationship right before I was about to start my doctorate. And she's like, I think your doctor is gonna get in the way of partying and traveling and whatnot, which were two things that she had never said she was interested in ever in the 6 years I was in the relationship. And I was like, well, that's new. Sounds like you kind of made up your mind. Like a couple months later, like after the relationship was like over, like confided, like, I think I made a mistake. It's like, well, there's no going back. Wah, wah. Once that trust is gone, is gone. What?
We asked for privacy in the garden. What was I supposed to do?
Why do you talk like that? Do it again. Keep talking. You're moving, but no sounds are coming out of your mouth. Maybe they're really good at lip reading. That's a good skill to have. They must be ninja. That guy had a fun voice.
It's the young lord. He looks injured.
I would like to be able to go through there. There we go. Oh, he received some emotional damage.
Lord Hideye, are you alright? Who did this to you?
Oh, it's you.
That's funny.
It hurts, but it is getting better. Such chaos and confusion at the Rengakai. I thought those Ronin were going to kill me to get back at my father.
Maybe they would have.
They brought me here.
I spoke with your father at the Rengakai.
You did? May I ask, what was the stanza about?
Sure, loyalty.
Loyalty.
I had prepared a stanza for him. It was a message for the both of us. Perhaps he misunderstood what I meant. My poetry was not as skillful as I hoped.
We should go.
Yeah.
We can talk on the way out.
Keep practicing, kid.
Of course.
Work it up with the
You seem
metronome.
quite at ease in this
Oh,
place.
good, a follow quest.
Many shrines
My
and
favorite.
temples were damaged in the fighting. My
Yeah,
father
so what I wonder is, like, for
contributed
people like that, like, it's gotta have been modeled in some way.
make sense of their
So, like, that
suffering.
very same
Father
person
cares for other people.
that I
He
was just
had a
talking
hard
about,
childhood.
her
Without
parents
anyone caring for him
showed their affection,
That is
this is
why
in
I
air quotes,
obeyed
for
when
each
I
other by
sent
yelling at
Lords
each other.
Hideyoshi and Kanbei.
And so
My
when
way of
I
caring
didn't
for
do
him
that, she's like,
understand.
why don't you show me that you care? And I'm like, well, what's an example of how I could demonstrate that? And she's like, by yelling at me. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, that is not how this relationship is going to go. And what I realized, like, having then seen, like, how her parents behaved is the mom and dad would get into a huge fight. They'd yell at each other. And then the dad would, like, leave, go out of the house, sometimes be gone for, like, a day or two, and then would come back. And then they would, like, make up, and, like, everything was hunky-dory at that point. And I was like, I understand that is, like, what you were kind of socialized, raised to believe in as, like, showing affection, but I'm not gonna throw stuff, I'm not gonna yell, I'm not gonna lay my hands on you. It's just, nope. We need to find some other way that I can show that I do care about you. that you can recognize without that being the approach.
Oh, have you
Yeah,
come to
no,
take
it was
our
totally a
young
red
lord
flag.
away? Such a pity. We
It's
are
one of the
both
reasons why,
wonderful.
like, this
Do you
tattoo
not
of, like,
find it
playing in the
odd
rain,
that you
like,
were asked to
realized
fight the son of a
when the
daimyo?
relationship ended
You
just how
both
much
won't
better my
be
life was
questioning
without that
such things.
relationship.
I am but the humble servant, as you are, I am sure.
Hmm.
Good day, then. Until our paths cross again.
So you serve both Lord
Okay, that was
Hideyoshi
great.
and the
But yeah, it was like
Uchiha now?
one of those scenarios where it's just like, oh, we're both smart enough that like we can figure out how to make
Down
this
to
work.
Lord
And I was like,
Hideyoshi's
well,
service, but he and Lord
not
Kanbei
really
must
the
care for me
case.
in return. All this attention just for me.
Gotta have
I
both
won't
parties who
prove
are
myself
interested in
worthy of their protection.
working toward resolutions that work for everyone involved, as opposed to going with what you grew up with.
Father!
Oh, who's that guy with a cool outfit?
Father! It is good to see you again. Have you come to take me to Himeji?
You must go with my men to Okayama.
It's
I
Wukong.
cannot take you to Himeji
He's still
Castle.
parched
In
and
reason?
constipated.
But are you disappointed in me, Father? Did I do something wrong?
Of course not. Please, just go with them.
Your father does not love you. Isn't that bodyguard like the guy that I'm supposed to assassinate?
You have impeccable timing.
Yes, we both do.
Why are you here?
For my son, of course. One of the servants told my men he was spotted in the shrine.
Never mind that. Why won't you let Hideye return with you to Himeji Castle?
This is no concern of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Hideye was
Sure.
badly injured. Why rush him away? He needs time to heal.
Yeah,
What
no,
I
I hear
wish
you.
for
I wouldn't
is
wish
irrelevant.
a lot of the life experiences I've had
He
on
is
other
not
people,
safe
but
here.
I
You seem
grew from them.
confident
I
your
learned a
son will
lot.
make it to Okayama
And I'm
Castle.
super appreciative
Enough
of
this
my wife.
badgering. Does Lord Kanbei know you're
Like, I
here?
have a text from her that I'll respond to that... Why did I go into bedtime mode? What?
I woke by myself.
It's just like
You
the
have
amount of love that I
grown
have
to
for her.
quite a major annoyance
I'm very
since
grateful
Shinsu.
for. And that is reciprocated. Ukita Naoe. Naoie.
So
Naoie.
it is you. I know about the weapons in the temple, and your soldiers tucked away inside Himeji. You are planning another attack. But why capture your own son during the Rengakai? He was almost killed.
I hid him to keep him safe until my business was completed. But you complicated things.
Yes.
I cannot have what I want as long
Kill
as
him.
Hashiba Hideyoshi and
Poke
Kuroda Kanbei both live. And you.
Be
I
careful though.
promised my father
Watch out
I
for
would
that staff.
kill you
Wukong
and
is a
your
formidable
friends.
fighter. They remind me of the movie I watched yesterday.
Goodbye
Talk to
now.
Me. The Hand. Okay, cool. Are we here for a group hug? Or is this a photo opportunity? Okay, come here. Come here. I'm stuck on something. That's cool. Kind of hoping to get all of you around me in the same point. Right here. And now we do that. That wasn't super effective. Oh, cool. Good thing I took that cough syrup before this fight. That guy's just standing there taking it. Well, your cough bomb did nothing. You want to go too? Okay, cool. Yeah. Try it again. It's super effective. Working out great for you. Aw, she was poisoned. Wah, wah. That was close. Good thing it actually dodged. Cool. Good night. Wait, how are you not dead? What? What a recount.
I have to tell Lord Kanbei about this.
Okay. I'm gonna get another smoothie. I'll be right back. Okay, smoothie acquired. Let us continue. I like the mask she's wearing. It's cute. All right. Kuroda Kanbei. All right, I gotta go warn you. You are 500 meters out. Can I just fast travel? Well, it's closer. Do it.
Never back down, never what?
Aw, I was hoping for
Let's go!
Shia LaBeouf. Do it! Let's try it again. The pedal's random.
Some people dream of success while you're
We're
gonna wake up and work
hard at it.
Nothing is impossible.
That's right. Don't know how I did not roll off. Not complaining, just observing. Observing. I can English sometimes. Go! Hi. Hi. I didn't like his cologne. Smelled bad. Yeah, that was a cool invisible wall.
Careful. This place is
Perfect. You see no one. Wow. All the treasures up there. Thank you for the rations. So somehow you unlock it? Do you go from the top? No. I gotta sneeze. I'm resisting. Okay. I think I was able to resist it. Okay, is there anybody around? No. Suspicious. Very suspicious.
You have something to discuss?
RDX, welcome back. I'm ready.
I do. We need to talk about Lord Hideye.
The young lord?
On his way back to the province of Bizen, the home of his father, Lord Okita Naoe, the same man behind the attack at the Rengakai.
He kidnapped his own son.
The attack at the Rengakai was aimed at me.
With Hideye caught in the middle.
He has stationed a private force at Himeji Castle, a backup plan for a meeting he never planned to attend.
This is a serious allegation. Though, you gain nothing from fabricating the truth.
You cannot meet Lord Naoe in Himeji. Call off the meeting and your guards.
That would tip our hand. We will lose the opportunity to strike.
Your safety is paramount, my lord.
No. My safety is a secondary. Stopping Ukita Naoe is more important. Whatever happens that night must stay within the walls of Himeji Castle.
Lord Kanbei, as long as he remains in Himeji Castle, Lord Naoye will have the upper hand.
One cannot parry a blade they do not expect to strike.
Lord Kanbei is right. We have the element of surprise. Lord Naoye's men will not see us coming. But to leave you alone with him...
No. I must find out what he thinks he stands to gain. And I must be willing to take what he fears to lose.
Lord Naoye has plenty to lose besides his son.
Is he gonna kill the kid?
If you bring Lord Hideye into this, then our deal
Stay
is
tuned,
off.
folks.
I will talk to Ukita Naoe in terms he can understand and appreciate. Make our preparations.
That is such a cool castle. Always. Stealth.
I don't know whether Lord Kanbei is a genius or a fool. I'll lead.
Maybe
Wait for
both.
me at the Honmaru.
You can be both. Having seen some people who are like objectively smart, they're also really dumb at times, myself included.
Lord Naoye's
There have
shinobi
been
will be
some
hidden in plain sight,
people with
like the
doctorates that I've met, and I'm like, you are very good at this one thing, and are also not very smart at some other things. I know I fit into that category as well. Kill the infiltrators, okay? Up we go.
That guard keeps his distance, doesn't communicate with the others. I found my target. There will be more.
Yes, there will be blood. Oh. They spotted something. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna sneak over here. Okay, let's get the next guy. Wait, what's that? Was it all glitchy? Is that the boundary? Is that the wall? Yes. Okay, so that's the artificial barrier they put up for me. To keep me in the castle. Okay. Servant. that a monkey? What is that sound?
A shinobi disguised as a servant, trained to blend in.
I cannot trust what I see, but rather what is concealed. No servant would carry a tanto, concealed or otherwise.
Okay. Come back here.
That one won't be a problem anymore.
Go investigate. Better see what happened. Yeah, come on. Come here. Oh no, what happened? Okay, the last guy's way over there. Convenient that they happen to have these screens here.
A shinobi disguised as a cook? I hope Tokube's information is correct. I should get a closer look.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
It's him.
How do I know? Because he smells.
That should be all of them. Yasuke will be at the Honmaru.
Honmaru. What is a Honmaru? 90 meters out. Okay. Ah. You don't find that suspicious? Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Get stuck on that ledge. Perfect. Okay, are there any more people? I don't see anybody. Doesn't mean they're not there. Open. Just teach Yasuke how to climb. Give him a grappler.
I've taken care of Naoe's hidden shinobi. Did his samurai prove troublesome?
Nothing I could not handle. Now, we have to get to Lord Kanbei before something happens to him.
Maybe Lord Kanbei has already talked Naoe to death, and all his men prowling the area. I'll clear out Naoe's men surrounding the meeting area. Can you stand watch here?
I will meet you at the meeting area when you are finished.
Okay, how about you just go assassinate the one guy? That sounds nice, right? Okay, secure the Honmaru.
There will be more of them.
Will there now? No way. I'm stealing your fancy
I should
artwork.
hang on to this.
Who's next? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. These shinobi are not very aware. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Come, investigate. Come on. You know you want to. Come here. Oh, you can. Oh, nope. Okay, he's taking his time. What about if I do this? There we go. Come on. A little closer. Open bar. There you go. Good boy. Oh, I stole his comb. I'll definitely put that to use. Wah, wah. Alright, are you the last one? Survey says yes. Victory sound. Yeah, victory royale. We beat the game. Yasuke, good to see you again.
Of our borders, the ceasefire with the Mori to the west must be enforced.
And what of the Rengakai?
We have also uncovered information on the man who ordered the attack. Soon, we will bring him to justice.
What can you tell me of this man?
A man of high standing from Chugoku. He came to Harima to plot my assassination. But to what end, I cannot fathom. Lord Naoe, what say you?
Some claim you can see the future, Lord Kanbei. That you are the brains behind Lord Hideyoshi's successes. You tell me.
To prevent Lord Hideyoshi's victory on the battlefield. To claim Harima for yourself and your Shadow League.
Oh, they got the party started without us.
In this room, and Hashiba Hideyoshi's stake in Harima will die with you.
All this for another crumb of power. And yet your son, his safety was secondary to your objective. My men are tending to
them's
his
fighting
wounds as we
words.
speak. He is in good hands. Our hands.
Bastard. He's threatening to harm Lord Hideye.
Your action will be met with a bloodbath. My forces have taken control of this castle.
Your men are all dead. Your conspiracy dismantled. You are trapped.
And you are trapped here with me. Was it worth it, Kuroda Kanbei? Throwing away your life to gloat?
Finally.
Your son is a bright, intelligent boy. He looks up to you, worries about you. And he is right too. Lord Hideyoshi will never forgive you. And by extension, he will never forgive your son. Do what is right.
I have your word. My life for his.
Your life for his.
So, you are the ones who sold my son, so he could be wielded against me.
Put the weapon down, Naoe.
Let's go.
No matter. I am not to be disturbed in the Tenshu. There is one thing I have left to do.
Yes, my lord.
The path to the Tenshu will be guarded.
Yasuke, it'll be quicker if I go.
I saw the look of a man ready to die. What happens next is up to you, Naoe.
I have some words for you, Kanbe. Try not to die while I handle Ukita Naoye.
So that way I can kill you.
I need to go to the
Stealth
top of
mode.
the Tenshu. That's where Ukita Naoye ran to.
Nobunaga's samurai is here. Lord Naoya made no mention of him.
Okay, so I gotta go up there, so let's go over here. Going up. Okay, how do I get on that? There. Alright, now I can go up. Congratulations. We're super impressed. Come on out here. Thank you.
Something's over there.
Yes, better go investigate. Okay, how many more are there? 3.
I'm in.
Like they're on a
Next,
different
I must find
level.
Lord Naoye. No escape now. He's trapped inside the Tenshu.
You're looking away.
Lord Naoye is not to be disturbed.
What about you? Okay, so my guess is it's locked. And I need to go through here or something. Because there's like a panel inside of his room in the floor. Yikes, this is slow. I wonder if there really were like crawl spaces like this in between the levels in the castles, and if so, is it for like storage? Probably not the best idea to light candles in it though. But, you know, maybe I'm just being overly cautious. Okay. Isn't there a guy up here? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Yes. You. Is there another guy up above? Yes. You. Next. Okay, so now I need to get to you. I can't grapple up there? I kind of like those, like, ladder stair things. They're neat. Very space efficient. Oh. Oh, did not see that. That was on me. Hey, don't throw stuff at me. Oh, you're still alive. Congratulations. Oh, not anymore. Glim, good morning. How's your picnic? Oh. Oh, good move. Good move. I don't feel like I hit him, but apparently I did. Okay. I'm assuming I keep going up. Today the weather in Phoenix is like low 70s. Wonderful.
I can use it to go up.
Open. Welcome to a cutscene.
Of course. Escape was never an option.
That's
Why did
right.
you run?
I wanted some privacy. To finally read Hideya's words.
He's cornered. One of us should be enough. They killed your daimyo.
They killed your father.
I don't know.
Then let it be me.
Do it.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, see you later. Picnic went well. Good to hear, good to hear. It's a great time of year for picnics. Need to start going camping soon.
Spring fears not the fall. Could you give me one more moment?
No.
Go on.
The yellow flower blooms. Seeds wake up in the black earth. Spring fears not the fall.
Hideya's stanza.
He writes from the heart. He fights for our clan in his own way, just as I did when I was his age. I should have read this earlier.
Now we fight.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall. You and me.
Then I will do what is needed.
Oh, that hurt. I love that attack. What is going on with the camera? It was broken. Oh, I missed. Too far away. Oh, you dead. Why is there GarageBand music on? Nobody knows.
Tell me where the
It should be
box is.
muted.
With the Tatsu would prove he is worthy of the power he desires.
How?
Don't know. Never cared for it. In situ, I only wanted to see downfall of Kakushiba Ikki to ensure my goals would not be interrupted in Harima.
Killing Lord Kanbei was only part of it. But it was not about power for you, was it?
I had power, and yet I was powerless. To bring my son home. Never realized I never lost him. The Tatsu power will never. It cannot give him what he wants.
Yasuke, let me do this.
Let's see. Should I kill him? Should I spare him? Let's spare him, and then we'll use him.
Abandon your service to the Tatsu. Be a father to Hideye. I know the value of one.
And serve me.
If only Lord Hideyoshi will never forgive me. As long as I live, I am a danger to Hideye.
You're sure about this?
Tell Hideye. Tell him. The black earth glistens with the promise of dead leaves. Spring, fear not the fall.
I will not. Your message had too many characters. That's weird. The texture had to load. Well, so much for sparing him. Like we did yesterday with the other lady.
Kanbei, I thought we agreed Lord Hideye was off limits.
I heeded your words, Naoe. Hurting the boy was never an option. Lord Naoe insisted on keeping our alliance strong. And now, it will continue with the new head of the Ukita clan. To save Hideye's life, I had to convince Lord Naoe to give up his own.
And what of Lord Hideyoshi's wrath?
Contained. Aside from us, no one else will know what has transpired.
That kid looks like he's like 30.
What should I tell Hideye?
What he needs to hear.
Tell him the truth. He will need it to grow into the man he is meant to be.
Whatever his father asked me to tell him. We'll go with that.
Kanbei and the new friends. I hope I wasn't too much trouble for you all.
You were.
Nonsense, young lord.
I'm not here to babysit.
Naoe accompanied your father in his last moments.
My father. What did he say to you?
He recited a stanza. You got an adjustable desk? Yeah, there's some cheap ones out there that aren't very good. But hopefully you found one that'll work for you. I do highly recommend getting a nice thick foot cushion. Like a fairly large one, so you can like stand and be able to like adjust and whatnot. Because like having used a standing desk, it puts a lot of pressure on your feet, like a weird amount. Or use like super comfortable shoes or something while you're doing it. But oh wow, that's fast. It's arriving tomorrow. Nice. Get that 2-hour Prime shipping. let's do the stanza one.
The black earth glistens with the promise of dead leaves. Spring, fear not the fall.
He read it. Thank you.
That kid's gonna need a
Poor
therapist.
boy. We will look after him.
It will give him peace, but not much else.
I hope you act in his interest. Goodbye, Lord Kanbei.
Naoe? Sure. Yeah, that's interesting. I had a desk that was like that. It would like bow like where it connected. It was not good. Alright, it's fall. Okay, well, that actually took a while to get through that quest. Alright, so it should check him off the list. He did. So this is level 26, 30, 32. Okay, so... And I can't do these guys yet for some reason. Okay. Yeah. Huh. I wonder when it's gonna, like, reveal who they are. Let's do Junjiro. Let's go talk to him. Where are you at? There you're at. And this is why we unlocked all these fast travels. Oh, that's good that you got it on sale. Makes it helpful. I purchased something on Amazon not a couple days ago, and I had procrastinated on it because I was like, kept looking at options, and I was like, I don't really know. The procrastination actually paid off. It ended up going on sale. I was like, well, sold. It's like how I do like Steam games often. Just put it on my wish list, wait for a sale, and then especially if it's like 80 or 90% off, it's like, all right, let's do it. I'm like stuck. Come on. Come on. Okay, this like dense foliage is just so annoying. It's trying to hide the fact that there's like nothing in the environment. They've got like POIs that are cool and then nothing in between. Let's just get out of there. Yuasa. Almost there. Is that a sheep? Can I pet you? Okay, goodbye. Do, 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 do.
It needs to be perfect.
Talk to me.
Naoe, I want to practice making a soup for Master Sorin.
Oh, that's a
Something
good
I
point
can
about your
cook when
pad.
we visit him.
I hadn't thought of that.
It has to be special.
Auntie Matsu always said cooking is the language of the
That
heart.
stand that I have in the background is one of those like adjustable height keyboard stands, but it's like not perfect.
But I want it to be perfect.
It's
I came
like
to Key to try
got
showing
like different
their famous
levels. It's not
fermented
just like
soy
a continuous
and
continuum.
had mochi and daikon already, but I don't know what else to put in the soup. I want
So like I have to go with multiple
meaning.
pads to get it at the right
want
height.
the soup to have meaning.
Master Sorin always talked about the meaning of words and symbols and stuff. If I make a soup with meaning, he'll know I listened.
Symbols.
Okay, I'm like a
Maybe an
good cook, but
ingredient that represents
I'm not that
Master
good.
Sorin's pilgrimage?
Yeah, something brown, like the dirt path. What else? What else?
Something from the sea? To symbolize the changing tides of life.
You're good. But remember, Master Sorin doesn't eat anything that has a heart. So, and one ingredient that's brown and comes from the sea.
So I wonder if he eats artichoke hearts. Yeah. Okay, the merchant is this way. Buy ingredients. Okay. There's a dog. Goodbye, dog. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, the posture is a big thing. A lot of people on like the Drumline subreddit are like, most of the comments are like, yo, don't sit down while you're playing. Get the right posture so you're not too high or too low or whatever. Get the right heights. Make it ergonomic. Alright, let me buy all the things. Quest items, eh? I can buy a horse. I can also buy some drinks. I will buy all the things. Good thing I'm rich. I will sell all the things. Thanks, lady.
Come back soon.
Yeah, like the snare stands in particular are like way too small. So I know some people who get like, they'll put like the snare stand top into like a cymbal stand so they can actually like raise it up more and then like actually get the height. Otherwise, one of the things that I have, it's off camera over there, is one of those snare stands, and it's like good for if I'm sitting on a drum throne, like I'll put it out like in the like the TV room and like put on a movie or something and have it at the right height. But even that is sometimes too low for like sitting on the couch or something. It honestly presents like an opportunity. Like if any entrepreneur out there is looking for something to sell, make a snare stand that's like actually like appropriate for marching height and is not wobbly and whatnot.
Everything.
What? You don't trust me, Junjiro?
Okay. Let's see what you brought. Yatta! You got the shoyu.
Yeah.
What else? I'll take everything you bought. But you tell me which ingredient goes in the soup. The most meaningful one.
Uh-oh. I don't know what kombu or daikon are. I'm gonna go with onion.
Spring onion is fresh and green, just like springtime along the path.
Okay. Well, I'll do my best with this, I guess.
He's not impressed with my choice.
It's terrible. Too much flavor, but also not enough. It's bad. Guess I'll have to make something else for Master Sorin. Thanks for trying.
It's kind of you to think of Master Sorin like this. You have a big heart, Junjiro.
You think so?
Which means he won't eat you.
Do you think Yasuke believes that too?
Yasuke more than anyone.
Then maybe I'll make some soup for him. But a different soup.
Hay supply outdoor cosmetic. Alright, that's random. I can decorate my base with hay. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Okay, so those are duels. Level 32, 35, 37. No, that ain't happening. Level 30. Level 30. Okay, where's that at? Okay. Yes. Yasuke. I haven't actually heard of that one. But it's interesting. Designed to be able to work for brushwork? That's great. Yeah, Mylars don't work for brushes. Gotta get that, like, suede coated on an actual head. My meshes would not work. If anything, it'd destroy the mesh. He is not very graceful. But for practice pads, like, they're often just way too slippery for it. Yeah, don't worry, I'm leaving. I know I was trespassing. Let me go into the dark void. I can't see a thing. it's so dark. Ishi no Hoden Shrine. I think shrine is Jinja. Ishi no Hoden Jinja. Oh, there's water there. Excuse me, ladies. He couldn't make it over that little rock. Wow, he's got old man knees. Revive? What am I reviving you for? What happened?
You're a student of Nobutsuna Sensei, are you not? I was sent to learn from you.
Yasuke. It's you she was looking for.
Sorry, she?
The warrior with the Naginata. She challenged me to a duel, but as you can see, her skills eclipsed mine. She went in search of you. Further ahead.
You are hurt.
Only bruises. But her face, I will never forget it.
A lone warrior defeated the Naginata master. I must duel. If it is me she seeks, I shall oblige.
Yeah, so here's the...
Is that the Naginata master?
Jinja.
He looks hurt.
The Jinja is how you say shrine in Japanese. So I was right. I remembered. Yeah. This part reminds me of Elden Ring. Interesting. A good game. Talk to me.
The dragon from beyond the sea.
That's me.
Many months I have sought you out.
What is your name, miss? Why is it you look for me?
I am Yuki, sir. I seek to sharpen my mettle. To challenge and learn from the greatest swordsman of the land.
The way of the warrior is hard and lonely. Why have you chosen this path?
Have you ever seen the crane fighting the eagle in deep winter?
Nope.
I have.
Sure.
All
Hello, JS.
But towards an inevitable end.
Perhaps. But the crane's bold defiance. Is that not the warrior's way? My
It
walls
means
will
really?
not
For
hold
real?
forever.
Oh,
For
interesting.
I must be
In
as the
Korean?
crane on the day
In
they
Japanese,
fall.
that'd be
I shall not
honto ni.
I am Yuki, and this is the jewel I seek.
Like,
Will
really?
you take up the Naginata and honor my search?
Let's fight. I didn't know you knew Korean. That's cool. I was in Korea for the airport. On my way to Mongolia. I accidentally walked in the middle of like some Korean female pop group. Surrounded by paparazzi. I like turned a corner and then there's just a bunch of like cameramen taking pictures, and I like walked right in the middle of them because it was like right on the corner and I had no idea they were there. It was kind of funny. I'm probably in some paparazzi pictures for some Korean group. Okay, how about we use a different weapon? I can't? Okay, fine. I don't have this one leveled up. And I've never used it before. Hey! Hey! Jerk! Well, I guess I might need to put some points into that.
Not yet mastered the Naginata.
Yeah. Talk to me again.
Yes,
That's cool.
Are you ready to fight?
Yeah, I am slowly learning Japanese. But I'm not good. Yet. Yaki no kata.
It will take. Come then, Yasuke.
Alright, I might need to actually level this up. As much as I don't want to put points into a weapon I'm not going to use. I totally pressed dodge, that's cool. Dang. Get yeeted. Yeah, alright, let's level this up. Okay. This one. Alright, well, we'll do more damage. Increases a little bit. Let's see. Yes, we'll do that one. Press this for powerful combo. Impale an enemy. Sure. Sounds great. Okay, we'll increase that. Ooh, bleed build up. Sure, sounds cool. Impale now moves further. That's kind of funny. Do. Okay, so I'm leveling these up. I can reset this at the end of it. So I can get all these points back. Because I don't plan on using this weapon. But now I can actually do stuff. Did I enjoy Korean barbecue? Honestly, I can't remember the last time I've had Korean barbecue. So I think so, but I don't remember. Yeah. We've already seen this.
It will come then, Yasuke. I am unafraid.
That's great. Nice try.
Your front hand is loose. Your blade uncentered. Cut with full weight. I ask for intensity, not mercy. Again.
Whee! Yeah, ground attack. Well, leveling that up certainly made a difference.
Truly, as the crane.
To live or to die. This is the kind of fight I sought. Thank you, Yasuke.
どういたしまして。You're
Your
welcome.
ferocity, your heart. It is not born purely from a duty to protect your home, is it?
No,
What made you pick Korean? Do you want to go to Korea?
as a child.
Like, I want to go to
fighting
Japan
terribly.
one day.
But this world doesn't care for our fears, does it? That is its truth and its cruelty. The best way to deal with my fear was to face it again and again, until I'd made a life of it.
You were right, brave warrior. Yours is a purpose I know. You have given me clarity on the heart and soul of the Naginata. The honor is mine.
And also with you. Cool, so I got a weapon for that.
You have something of mine.
I remember you. What is it?
My heart.
My heart.
Oh, I called it!
And what is your name, oh bold one?
So cheesy.
Sorry. I flirt as poorly as I fight.
I think you're doing just fine.
Oh. Oh, wow. Why is he walking like that? Are you two gonna... Okay, you're just gonna pray together? Okay, well, that's... You know what? Not judging. You do you on your date. That was kind of funny. Called it. Wrecked. Okay, so this guy I can fight. Where are you at? Over here. Okay, good. Let's go. Oh, that's neat. Did you do something like Duolingo or like Babbel or Lingo Deer? I think Lingo Deer was like specifically designed for Korean in mind. What not? Hello. Welcome back. Alright, what kind of weapon do you got?
One last time, you said. And yet here you are again.
Let's fight. Guy's not one for talking.
My name is Yagyu Sekishusai Munetoshi.
That's not the full name he just said. You have a good game for me? What's the game?
Again. Let us get this over with.
Yes, let's.
Your technique, sublime. Remember this feeling, the clarity of purpose.
What is that? Like he used stink dust on me. Oh, I missed. What?
This is what you were made for.
Yes.
It's interesting that it doesn't yeet him with a kick. Come on.
This is the Kensei renowned across the schools.
Wait, what? I totally pressed heal. Alright, fight me again, you coward. I swear this game does not work half the time. Yeah. A game called Dark. Oh, Ark. Oh, Ark Survival? I've heard of, but I have not played. It's the dinosaur one, right?
technique. Sublime.
Look at delay on his super attacks.
Remember this feeling.
Yep.
The courage of purpose.
Let's go. Nice try. Ouch. I can't stand the combat in this game. I swear the buttons don't work.
Be on your way and leave me.
Yeah. I know.
One last.
Yes. One last time. David, hello. Fellow drummers, unite.
My name.
I already know your name. This guy has the memory of a goldfish. You forgot the previous 2 fights that we just did. I mean, this is my first time fighting him. See, now it dodges. Look at that.
The courage of purpose.
Press the button. There you go. Okay, that hits hard. Dang.
This is what you were made for.
Yes!
This is the Kensei renowned across the school.
Yeah, he just eats right through those attacks. That's interesting. Impressive. And now you die. 3rd time's the charm. Reminds you of Tekken. Old school game.
What a fight!
Made a lot of those.
Truly, you deserve Munetoshi?
The samurai games make you think of the PlayStation 2 games. Yeah, like Tenchu, Stealth Assassin. It was a good ninja game for its time. Underrated. Or like Splinter Cell. Not ninja, but
I failed.
stealth.
Son. I failed as a swordsman. To even raise my blade, I needed you to push me.
When I was at my lowest,
You're welcome.
I too needed friends and allies to remind me of who I was. I did not come to defeat the legend. I came to learn from the man. And no burden of guilt makes you any less of one. Join our league, Kensei. The people of this land need you, and you still have much to give.
Perhaps you are right. And perhaps I do. Thank you, Yasuke.
We will hold each other up. Together, we will make each other strong.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure, like, I accidentally found this guy. Yeah, okay, so while I was, like, running around getting the synchronization points, and he one-hit me. Like, it was just, like, I was too low of a level. So that was good to finally actually beat him. I actually knew somebody who, built their own custom controllers for games like Tekken and whatnot. Little arcade controllers. Used, I think it was a microbit to do it. But there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with that. Make your own custom one. But yeah, probably good to stop doing that if it was causing you some wrist issues. Also be able to place an arcade stick at a perfectly standing height desk. Yeah. Or like angle it so that you don't have like the wrist bend and whatnot. But yeah. I'm sure you could get it to the right height. And not have to have it mess with your hands and whatnot. Your forearms. Okay, that guy's too high of a level. So are you. Okay, so you're only level 27. So, where is this at? Right there. Alright, let's switch to Naoe. So tomorrow, I will resume this game, and we will defeat the next person on the list of 12 people to assassinate. And then in the 2-ish or so hours of time, I will finish off some of the random smaller side quests and whatnot. So we've made some progress. Like I was saying at the start of the stream, my estimate is I'm about 60% of the way through the game, since we've got all those guys dead, all of them. Most of these quests are done, but we still have 5 people to get through on the list of all of them. So you will be next, and we will do that tomorrow. But all the gaming, all the drumming, all the computer science stuff you can find on the home tab of YouTube or on my website if you prefer to find everything organized neater there. Switch to sitting when you started getting the Japanese. Oh, interesting. Huh. I guess from what I have seen, a lot of Japanese games are sit-down games. The American ones are stand-up. That's an interesting thing to notice. Huh. Anyways, I'm gonna call it here. I appreciate everybody stopping in, but we'll be back on tomorrow. That's the plan. And I'm still waiting to get back into a drumming stream once my stomach is finally feeling better, but I've got a heating pad right next to me that I'm about to go use. But anyways, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and GG's to the people who got the membership. I was able to donate 10 of them, but it's random who YouTube chooses. And thank you for the people who are paid members on YouTube. Hopefully you enjoy the 491 videos that are scheduled to release. So stay tuned for many more. I'm going to work on some more music later on today. But you also take care. We'll be making many more content. But goodbye.